Section D, Galileo!
Galileo Galilei was the first scientist to actually experiment. For Aristotle, it was good enough to reason that heavy objects fell faster simply because they were heavy. Galileo went to the Tower of Pisa and chucked things over the side. He wanted to see things for himself.
Galileo had heard about a Dutchman named Hans Lippershey, who invented a spyglass for looking at far-off objects, like boats.
Galileo instantly realized the importance of the invention. The spyglass could be used to look at the stars, the sun, and the moon. So he whipped one up on his own without ever actually seeing a spyglass. Galileo called his new version of the spyglass a telescope.
Just about everything Galileo looked at disproved something that Aristotle or Ptolemy had said. The moon was not smooth like Aristotle claimed. It had ridges. The sun wasn't smooth either. It had blemishes and spots. Galileo observed different phases of Venus, leading him to think that the planet orbited the sun. He could see something strange about Saturn, and when Galileo observed Jupiter, he made perhaps his most startling discovery. There were moons orbiting Jupiter like a miniature solar system. Galileo's observations destroyed the geocentric model of the universe. The Earth was not the center of everything after all. Copernicus and Tycho and Kepler had been arguing this the whole time, but now Galileo had convincing evidence.
Galileo published the explanation of how his observations supported Copernican theory in a book called Sidereus Nuncius. In Galileo's time, scholars were the only people who knew Latin, and they all wrote in Latin. Galileo wrote his book in Italian, hoping that many people, and not just scholars, would be able to read his work.
The book received widespread attention and was quickly banned, and church officials criticized Galileo's work. Of course, they never looked through Galileo's telescope to find out if he was right. In 1616, the church ordered Galileo to stop teaching Copernican theory.
In 1632, Galileo defied the church and published the book Dialogue Concerning the Two Chief World Systems. The book portrayed the followers of the Ptolemaic system as dim-witted simpletons. Galileo's own Copernican thinkers were enlightened and witty. The public loved the book. The church hated it. The church was so angry, in fact, that they arrested the 70-year-old Galileo and forced him under threat of torture to denounce his own works. Galileo did, but by that time it was too late. The word was out. Scholars continued to pursue the theory of a heliocentric system.
Galileo died on Christmas Day, 1642, the same day that Isaac Newton was born.